Hey guys, welcome back. I got the new Rose Inc eyeshadows in. I'm really excited to try these out today. I also got the new mascara. So let's put on a full face of everything I own from Rose Inc and play around with the eyeshadows today. Please subscribe if you aren't already, and let's get into it. Starting off first with the base, I'm actually going to use the Pacifica Dreamlit Glow Under Eye Brightener. The only product I don't have from Rose Inc is the concealer, so I'm going to sub something else in there today. I saw somebody use this in a video online. I don't know if it was an ad or just somebody using this brightener, but it looked really cool. Their dark circles seem to blend away, which I definitely need. Okay, it definitely brightened my under eyes. My dark circles aren't gone, but to be fair, they're pretty pronounced. I need to stop staying up so late gaming, but I'm on a Genshin kick right now and I can't stop. Tell me who your favorite Genshin character is below. I just really like playing that game. I think the characters are really cool. I just love the look of it and the potential for cosplay. It's a pretty cool game. Okay, moving into foundation. I have the Rose Inc Skin Enhanced Luminous Tinted Serum. I'm going to break the pigment pearls on the back of my hand and blend it in with this e.l.f. sponge. This is probably my favorite sponge right now. It's got this silicone edge to it, which is really good for blending on a foundation that has less coverage because it'll give you the most coverage absolutely possible. And then if you want to bring it down, you can use the other side of the sponge. Now that I've got it fully blended on with that silicone side, I'm going to take the other side and blend the rest in. It's such a pretty finish. It's glowy, not too glowy. I really like this foundation. I got a small sample of the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer from Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Fair 4. I do really like it, I just haven't quite gotten my full thoughts together on it yet. But I think it would go well with this foundation because it's a little more full coverage and the shade is a nice match to my face. It's not ultra brightening under the eye, but I kind of want it to just blend into the foundation. I'm going to use that concealer as my eyeshadow base as well. I'm going to use the Rose Inc bronzer, but I want to contour a little first, so I'm going to take Fenty Beauty Amber and hit the hollows of the cheeks, just beneath the chin and the forehead. Fenty Beauty Amber used to be one of my biggest go-to contour shades. They've changed the formula now. It's a lot creamier than it used to be. So if you tried this when it first came out and you didn't like it, definitely try it again. You saw how easily that swiped on the face. The previous formula, you kind of had to warm up on the back of your hand to get it to work. Otherwise it would strip off your makeup drawing it straight on, or it just wouldn't blend as well as it could have if you had warmed it up. But this one you don't have to do that. It's really easy to work with. I feel like this side has more contour, so let's even it out. Better. Next I have the Rose Inc Cream Bronzer in Parrot K. I'm going to take the silicone edge of the sponge, dip in, and take it around the outsides of the face. And a bit on the nose also. Flipping to the other side of the sponge, I'm going to blend that out. Now I'm going to grab the Rose Inc Cream Highlighter in Brilliant. Learning from my mistake in the last video, I'm just going to take it on my finger. at that glow. Now for blush, I'm going to use the new shade Hibiscus. It's a little bit darker than Camellia. So pretty. What a nice base. Loving it. I'm going to set under the eyes with the Rare Beauty powder in the shade Light. Now I'm going to set the nose and the chin and the forehead. Taking what's left on my brush around the outsides of my face. Cute. All right, moving on to eyes. Let's zoom in and get started. I already did my brows with a pencil, so I'm going to take the Rose Inc Brow Gel and just cement those down. The Rose Inc eyeshadows are called the Satin and Shimmer Duet eyeshadows. They're described as a pair of pigment-rich eyeshadows, one cream, one pressed, that visibly smooth delicate skin while delivering multi-dimensional looks. Here are all the swatches. I swatched the cream and then the pressed and then the cream with the pressed on top for each shade. These are really, really stunning, and they look different when you move in and out of the light. They are definitely multi-dimensional, that's how I would describe them. And the creams are just a really rich, but it looks lighter when you shift your eye back and forth in the light. Very, very pretty. Okay, for eyeshadow, I really want to use the green and the purple, obviously, but I think it would be fun to do a neutral look. I never do neutral looks, so I just thought it would be fun. I can also do some more looks later and pop them in. Yeah, let's do that. Here's the look we're going for. I'm just going to repeat it on the other eye and show you how I did it. Taking this BH Cosmetics, it's either V3 or V8, it's rubbed off, I have no idea, eyeliner brush. I'm going to grab the Satin Copper shade, more red toned one, and build that up in the crease. Grabbing the same shade, I'm going to hit the upper lash line. And just blend it up onto the eye a little bit like that. And I'm going to grab the Copper Shimmer shade and blend it all over the eye. Grabbing that same copper cream, I'm going to go underneath the eye. I'm going to take a translucent powder, build it up on a thicker eyeshadow brush, and blend out that shimmer right into the face so that it defines the top line a little bit more. Then I'm going to take whatever's left on the brush and blend in the top. Now I'm going to grab the other duo, the Satin Cocoa duo. Grab some of that and build that into the crease, just a bit lower than where we were before. This shade is a bit more cool toned, so we're going to shape out that line with it. I'm going to take that on the upper lash line as well, flicking it out just a little bit. Now I'm going to take the White Gold Shimmer shade, hit the inner corner and the middle of the eye. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna grab the Makeup by Mario pencil in soft brown and just define this line just a tad right here and then hit the upper lash line. That's all I want. These are my favorite eye pencils and they're always sold out. If I run out of this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I left it at home when I went on a trip for a week and I didn't know how to live without it. The brush on the end is so good. Watch how easy it is to blend this out with their brush. You can get such a precise blend with this little brush. I did such a better job on this eye. That's exactly what I was going for. All right, there's the eye look. So soft and pretty, but still structured. I love. Now I'm going to try the mascara. It's the Rose Inc Ultra Black Lash Lift Serum Mascara, described as a rich glossy mascara that envelops lashes in an ultra black pigment while lengthening, lifting, and fortifying. And I believe it has squalane serum in it. Interesting. I'm going to wipe off the excess and go in. I just touched my eye. I'll have to wait for that to dry to get it off. It's definitely giving length and volume. Look at that, that's so nice. Mascaras this year are not playing around. They are really good. I don't know if I've tried a bad mascara this year. Tried quite a bit too. I would go with most things that came out this year are awesome because I don't think I've tried one that was bad. All right, let's do the other eye. It's really, really, really pretty. When I was in high school, I went to buy mascara at the drugstore with my friend, and I remember looking at this one gives you length and this one gives you volume, and I was always like, why can't you have both? This is giving me both, which I'm really excited about because I want both. Why is that so hard to ask? I want length and volume. I don't want to have to choose. I really like this mascara. Wow. I hope it stays nice all day because this is going to be a go-to. Alright, now that the other side has dried, I'm just going to flick that off with a spoolie. And here's the eyes all finished. I love how this turned out. It's really, really pretty. The Rose Inc eyeshadows are so easy to blend and the shimmers are really stunning. It's not going to pick up how multi-dimensional they are on camera, but wow, they're really pretty in person. Can't wait to play around more with these and try different looks. Finishing off the look with lips, I'm going to line my lips with Rare Beauty Gifted, if I can find a mirror. I'm actually shocked how much I use the Rare Beauty lip liners. They really go good with tons of different lip colors. And I bought them specifically to use with the Rare Beauty lipsticks, but I found myself using them with every single lip look lately. They are so creamy, but they stay put. Now I'm going to go into the Rose Inc Satin Lip Color in the shade Poised. It's a very deep, beautiful plum. Perfect for fall. That's really pretty. Wow, wow, wow. I love that color. Dark lips are just so gorgeous. I'm gonna set the face with the Benefit Professional Setting Spray. The mist on this is so good that when I switch to a different setting spray, I'm disappointed that it's not the same as this one. Here's the look all finished. I love how this turned out. I think the eye look is gorgeous, the lip color, stunning. I love that I use neutrals today because I'm really not a big neutral wearer. I love all the Rose Inc products. They're really great. If you haven't tried anything from Rose Inc, I would definitely start with a blush and work your way up from there, but the eyeshadows were easy to blend. I would definitely recommend picking one up if you're thinking about it. You really can't go wrong with any of the shades here. They're all so stunning. I bet they would be great on mature skin specifically just because of how blurring they make the eye. The mascara was incredible. I'm so excited to keep using this. It makes my lashes very full and long. I'm loving it. So it's actually the next day from my previous footage, but I wanted to do a quick look with the purple eyeshadows from Rose Inc so we could have 2 looks in one video. So I'm just gonna add in a quick little demo. I'm just gonna do the darker purple shade all over the lid and fill it in with the beautiful shimmers. Quick and easy. Grabbing the purple from the Satin, Plum, and Lavender shimmer duo. So I've just drawn out that shape, and then I'm gonna fill in a little more with the deep purple and then go in with that shimmer. Going underneath the eye as well. Now grabbing the fan brush that Rose Inc put out with this collection, I'm gonna pick up the shimmers on the brush and then fill in the center. Wow, wow, wow. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Taking the fan brush and just flicking out the rest of the cream eyeshadow. I don't care if there's shimmer still on the brush because I think adding a little shimmer in the crease is actually really pretty, even though that's not a typical makeup tip. But I think it looks really beautiful, especially with multi-dimensional shadows like this. Grabbing that on my finger, I'm just gonna tap the center and hit the inner corner. I want that a little more defined, so I'm just going in and adding more to the crease and outer V. And then smoothing the edges with the fan brush. This is such a unique shape for a brush. I've never quite seen anything like it. It's very sparse at the top and dense in the middle, and it just puts on these shimmers really beautifully. That's where I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna go do the other eye. These creams feel like the cream to powder formula from Natasha Denona, if you've ever tried that. They're not super creamy, they're almost powdery, and then they're gonna set down like a powder, which is really nice for hooded eyes like mine. I even like it just like that. It's so pretty. Whoever said satin eyeshadows didn't look good in the crease didn't know what they were talking about. These are gonna be beautiful for going out, but also like a nice everyday look. I mean, it's 2 steps, super easy. I just am obsessed with how it looks. There's a little bit of fallout from the glitter. Not too bad though. They translate from the pan to the eye almost exactly the same, which is really nice. You can see that the tones are really, really similar in the pan as they are on my face. I hate when eyeshadows don't translate the way that they look in the pan. It's so rude. But these don't. These look exactly the same. And here's my extra look using the purple shadows from the Rose Inc Eyeshadow Duets. Absolutely love how this turned out. I will be wearing this non-stop in the fall, and I can't wait to do a similar look with the green shadows as well, because I am dying for that emerald shade. So cool. I would definitely recommend these if you want a quick and easy eyeshadow look. They're really easy to blend and work with, and they look really beautiful on the eye. The way that these eyeshadows perform makes it look like you spent a long time on your eyeshadow when really you only spent a few minutes getting ready. I think they'd be great for anyone with or without makeup experience, and I can't wait to wear these all season long. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. You could leave this eye here and have a nice, mostly completed eye look.